Skip it up.
The food industry, one of the best places, if not the most amazing place to work in.
Dramatic crash at a McDonald's in Springfield miraculously.
From my experience, or from what others would agree to me, it's an incredibly well-diverse, fun, and amazing environment to work in that is always thriving and so much fun, and it's like, I absolutely despise it. I never liked the food industry. So, that's why I'm gonna complain about it. Okay, I think for most people who have worked in the industry, I say industry, that feels wrong to say. I don't know why. It just sounds wrong in my eyes. But for most people, I believe that the biggest thing is long hours. Now, that's probably common with like basically any other job. I mean, obviously you're gonna get long hours in pretty much any job, unless it's like perfect, which is actually insane to me. But yeah, you're almost always gonna be put up with long hours, and that's probably due to somebody not showing up to their shift. So now your boss is begging you, going like, please stay, I need you, please. Or it can also be because of someone brought their whole family lineage to eat out 45 minutes before closing, which is a lot of fun. So it's small things like that can make your 4-hour shift turn into a 12-hour shift with no breaks or lunch. Don't get me started on the pay. It's not the best. I mean, I get it. It's not too much of a job that you're asking from us. It's just, it kind of sucks when you get paid like crap, like hourly, and then if you're a waiter, especially if you get paid hourly horribly and your tips are like the only thing that like you're kind of relying on to be like your best part of the paycheck. It's just things that suck. I mean, I get it. It's not that hard, but still it'd be nice to be paid a good hourly wage. In my honest opinion, it's not as bad as other jobs. It could be worse. You could have been a diesel mechanic in the Shaolin Mountains of New York City. And, you know, with long hours, that causes a lot of fun. Like burnout. That's a lot of fun.
When you dive into a bowl of SpaghettiOs pasta, your mouth will really...
In my room, I be my cup, nutted in my sock, keeping that door locked, bitch, you better not.
Hey, do you care about your emotional health? Do you have it as one of your top priorities and one of the things that you care about most deeply? Hey, that's great. Here at Chick-fil-A, we require a positive attitude every second, every hour, every freaking minute of the day. And if you dare forget to say, my pleasure to a customer, I will send your ass back to Church's Chicken, so help me God. I think working while always having a positive attitude was kind of mentally draining. It kind of sucks. It's a bit edgy, isn't it? I'm just taking that out of the video. It's just whenever there's a piece of crap who's just a meanie, just an a-hole for absolutely no reason, I can't help but be like a little bit passive aggressive to them just because of doing that, or just pulling out my gun and shooting them 360 no scope style.
360. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, headshot!
Honestly, with the amount of pressure sometimes, especially if you're in a very fast-paced environment, which is pretty much almost always gonna happen, you're gonna experience burnout sooner or later. And yeah, it genuinely does suck. It's genuinely a big thing, and people who have been doing that for like years of their life, I just have the utmost respect for them, which is, you know, I salute you. And I don't think I can serve another cup of gelato or a cup of coffee for the rest of my life.
Starbucks is, every brother should have a cup of Starbucks in their hand, because the police leave you alone when you have a latte.
I think I would kill myself.
Am I venturing into the fashionable street? Do you see this cup?
Sometimes you could just end up really unlucky with pretty bad management. Or a boss that just doesn't care. You could care less if you went to Harvard and got a degree in like radiology, and now you're working here in as a waiter. He doesn't give a fuck. If you mess up once, that's bye-bye. In my opinion, though, I did end up having a pretty okay boss. He was pretty chill with anything. All my bosses were pretty chill with me. I was lucky in that regard. But I know that's not with everybody, and I genuinely feel bad for the people who just have like a bad management, because that causes a lot of chaos, and also a lot of how do you say it? A lot of like bad morale, I guess. Sometimes like the only good morale you can get is from the coworkers that you're working with. Unless your coworkers are like really boring, then at that point you're more like, damn, I don't want to go to work. Hey, but that's just every day, bro. I think another big problem is the job security. I think the more you work, the sooner you start realizing that, hey, someone could replace me, someone who can do my job the same as me or even better than me.
You can't keep getting away with it.
could replace me at any moment in time. And that's genuinely something to worry about. It does happen a lot. I remember my jobs, I've seen a lot of people come and go, which is crazy to me, especially the numbers in a year. It's astonishing. But yeah, that's just how it is in these types of jobs. Just many people come and go. In all honesty, though, it's not a job to be heavily invested in unless it's like your only source of income, which is, you know, also a lot of people's cases. A lot of people have this as their part-time job, and they're probably having it as their part-time job while also going to school, studying something. That also does happen, but it also means, like, you know, somebody has like double 2-3 jobs. It's genuinely something to worry about if you do end up losing. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of respect for those types of people who genuinely actually also care about their job and want to keep it, which is, you know, that's amazing to me. I have nothing but the utmost respect. I already said that, but I just want to say it again because, you know, I really respect that. But yeah, that's just me. I'm happy to be out of those jobs. It's just, you know, not really a me thing. I don't think I could stay longer doing that type of stuff. I love working with people, and especially in a team environment, especially with other people. It's a lot of fun if you definitely have cool people. But then again, I don't think I can help with customers that much. Although I do end up wanting to own my own little thing, but that's deeper in the future if I have money. You know, that's why I moved on to becoming a day trader in the Shaolin Mountains of Mongolia. That's why I am also a business entrepreneur investing in amazing things like Boeing stuff. If you got this far, thank you. I love you. I would give you a giant, beautiful kiss right now.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right.
And if you don't want it, hey, that's reasonable. Please consider subscribing. I need money, and I also need you. You, my friend. I'm talking about you. I need you here right now. If you're not here, I will cry, and I will probably kill myself. That is a joke. Don't do it. Anyway, yeah, again, consider subscribing. We're so close to 100 mil. I feel like we can make it in the end of this week. But yeah, that's just about it. Anyways, I'm gonna go die now. Bye.